Today we're going to talk about trills, David Russell style. I remember when I got started on classical guitar, one of the very first recordings I listened to was David Russell's recording on Handel Suite No. 7. And when I listened to it, to the overture, the opening movement, it simply blew my mind. It was really exciting, all those trills and those notes, and I couldn't understand how he was doing that. That made me say to myself, that's it, I want to play classical guitar, I want to do this. So the reason why I'm mentioning David Russell is because he's a master on this technique. The way he does it is so precise and so clear and so even, powerful, but at the same time elegant. He's a real master on that, and I think we should take his example. First time I learned by myself this technique, I checked it out on David Russell's website, how to do it. And it's everything there. You can check it out for yourself. I will leave the link below. I'd like to point out that it is really useful to master this technique because you have trills everywhere in Baroque music. You have a trill in every cadence, basically. You have trills that you can add along the piece. And the reason I'm telling you that is because I find a lot of resistance from some students to learn this specific way of doing trills, because it seems hard in the beginning and you can do trills with slurs, and that's fine, but why not do it? Why not try a different way? It sounds different, it gives you different results, and it gives you much more flexibility. So I think we should try harder on this technique. Alright, enough talking, let's do it. Alright, so that's how we do it. We are going to play on our right hand, in that sequence, the fingers A, I, M, and P. And we are going to use two strings, let's say first and second string. So let's check this out. A on first string, I on second, M on first, and P on second. Okay, let's have a closer look. A on the first string, I on the second, M on the first, and P on the second. And just keep repeating that very relaxed. Okay, so let's do the following exercise. We are going to use only our right hand, open strings, and we are going to play 3 times normal speed, and the 4th time we play double the speed. Alright, as follows. Okay? Just a couple of reminders when we are practicing this technique. First one, keep your right hand relaxed at all times. Second, have your thumb low, close to the second string or to the third string, depending on where you're doing the trill, but close to your other fingers. So your thumb doesn't have to travel from here to here, right? And the last thing I would like you to remember is try to hit the last note softly. Don't really smash it, as sometimes it happens, because I think because it's the thumb and it's so easy to play a strong note with the thumb, and we sometimes forget that we don't want that, and the reason we don't want that is because of the nature of the trill. The trill is intended to prolong the note, so you would want some kind of fade out at the end. You don't want to hear like it getting louder. That's not the intention behind the trill. With those things in mind, let's practice a little bit. But now we're gonna add some left hand notes on it. So we are gonna play with our first finger, first fret on the first string, an F. And with the 4th finger, we are gonna press the 4th fret on the second string. Alright? F and D sharp. And the idea here is to do the same thing we did before, but with something that sounds more like a trill that you would listen in a Baroque piece. And we are going to go chromatically, up and down. I'm just going to do up for the sake of the time. Alright, so that's it for today. This video was only to get you started on trills, know the basics of the technique, but next week we have part 2 of this topic, where we are going to see some exercises that I learned from Professor Thomas Patterson to get your trills more even and precise. Alright? If you have any questions, you can contact me on Twitter, on Team GuitarCafe, or just leave your question on the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you.